Here's how I selected my real estate agent. Take note. Hi everybody, this is LaManna. I use my own practices after 50 years of strategic planning and how to select the best people for the job. And this is what I've done. I've decided to sell my condo in Florida after 23 years. A little background is I do have my real estate license for close to that. And I kind of know what I'm doing. I've done transactions, usually commercial transactions versus real estate. And so I talked to my brother Joe, who's been in the business for 40 years. He's very creative. He knows what he's doing. And I asked him for advice and how to go about selecting the right real estate agent, because both of us realize that our personal relationship and our business relationship are completely different. So here's what I did. I basically selected 3 agents and to interview, just like a job. And I work on my own 3 T's. What are the 3 T's? Number 1, trust. I need to trust the contractor and trust the integrity of the organization. So I'm always looking for someone that's got a large history of performance and experience, not just they're my friends, okay? And it's just not a commission. This is something that people have to be very knowledgeable about and follow the regulations and the laws. And of course, they have to be licensed. Number 2, transparency. I'm not looking for a sales job. I'm a sales guy. I know who's trying to sell me and who's not. I wanted somebody that's really honest, understands the contracts, will help me through the contracts, and not get defensive on any fees that happen to be presented or expected. Another item is your comp. Do I trust the comp? The comparisons, the history, the background in my community, do I trust these numbers? And number 3 is the timeline. What is the timeline? If these agents have a tremendous experience, they have a lot of buyers. And so I wanted to go with somebody that was ready to go, ready to list it, and has a tremendous network of potential buyers. So I decided of the 3, I went with the one that met my criteria. Trust, transparency, timeline. In fact, she was even better than I expected. So I never knew this person. I was just referred to their organization, but I'm very pleased. And when I do a deal with somebody, I partner with them. It's not they're working for me. No, it's a partnership. So I actually priced it below her expectations because I'm pricing my condo to sell. I have a timeline. I already know what to expect on the close. It's a hope. And not only that, I already know what I'm going to do with the funds afterwards. And my experience with buyers and sellers in business, most of them, the sellers, don't know how to reinvest, how to go about that, or at least have knowledge, where my background is more in investment versus real estate. So I stay to my lane, I stick in my lane, and I realize what I want to do. So I'm very pleased at this point to maximize my situation. And I'm very excited about working with someone that knows the game. And what I mean by knowing the game is sophisticated, experienced, and has integrity. That is so, so important. And I realize there's ups and downs, believe me. But I go with facts and I go with intuition, okay? So you could say facts and feelings. But the bottom line here is I'm setting it, letting people know this is how to go about it. Be very strategic, be more businesslike. This isn't a friendship, because you could divide your friends if they don't meet your expectations. And many times, sellers have very high expectations. So I'm even listing it on election day because I'm feeling, being in Florida, there's a lot of Northeast people coming down to Florida to review. And I'm also disrupting our community because I'm pricing it fairly. I'm not pricing it to the point where I'm going to renegotiate the price and so on. Here's the price. Here's what it is. It's a win-win-win. It's a win for everybody. In fact, I'm even selling the furniture as is if they want it. So I'm trying to minimize my expectations, my obligations, my liabilities as I become what you would call an elderly person. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention to you that I'm applying my own value system, my own strategies in business to my personal life. And that's what it is. So I'm excited. I'll let you know what happens. I'm not on a timeline. We have a range, but bottom line is I know my value. I know the value of the agents and the brokerage. I know the industry. What else? Stay the course. I've been planning this for a couple of years now, and now I'm at the point where it's time. And I feel good about it because a sale of your home is very emotional. Very emotional. But I realize that your home is basically your living space. I plan on experimenting and exploring the world at my age. And I've done a pretty good job up till now, but now I'm going to break out a little bit and do a few more things without having all these obligations. Since now I have no employees, I have no children to take care of or grandchildren. They take care of me, and I'm loved and everything else. So bottom line is, do the right thing. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.